Going live. There, now we're live. Okay. Howdy. um, Welcome back. We were going to do Rebecca's channel, but she's got to have 50 subscribers before she can live stream. So if you guys have not subscribed, go over and I know most of you probably have, especially since there's nobody watching yet.
That's what you're doing right now, right? You're going over there and
you're going to go over there. Thomas is here. I know he's already subscribed.
Good job, Thomas.
Anyway, good Sunday afternoon. Yeah, it's another Sunday, and we had another cold weekend in Oklahoma. Weather's been wintertime. It's kind of the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be cold in the winter, and we're getting it. I think it was 7 yesterday morning.
Feel like 1.
It felt like 1. We didn't go outside much.
Not at all.
Anyway,
I don't do cold well.
Hopefully, some folks are going to join us here.
What are you doing? You watching YouTube while we're doing YouTube
I'm watching
live?
YouTube.
Okay, great.
Well, I was going to try to pull this up so that show everyone where Jay Paydirt slept. Well, the room's a mess right now because that's where the 3D printer is. So sorry, Jeff.
Oh, I'll show you who he slept beside.
Jeff did sleep at our house one night. Yep, upstairs. We wouldn't let him stay downstairs. Anyway, good to see you on the channel, Jeff. Yes, this is a winter we haven't had in a while. We've had. Yes, this is.
Jeff slept beside
Nicolas Cage. The lighting's bad on that.
With a couple of cookies.
we really enjoyed having Jeff come down when he came down here. Hey, we got 10 people watching.
I was kind of nervous. Like a lot of people I don't know, but everybody that's came has been solid. They've been really friendly, really easy to get to know.
The YouTube folks
Jay Paydirt was pretty fun.
We had a good time.
He talks a lot.
International Pickup is hiding in the shed right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on a headliner for it. I've got to get some video going on that. It's too cold right now. I don't want to get outside.
Also, we're sick.
Yes, Rebecca got me sick. She brought a cold home with her last Friday?
I felt crappy for 3 weeks, but I felt really bad last Thursday.
Anyway,
it'll be 2 weeks Thursday.
We're fighting a cold. Sorry if we sound sick because we are.
We are.
But anyway, we will try to get that international pickup this spring. I'm hoping to do a lot of work to it, get the brakes going, get everything running, and got to get a windshield for it so that you can actually see out the front. Howdy. I've got another person said hi. Anyway, yeah, it was just my accent, Jeff. That's probably what it was. Probably. Anyway, I just been looking at Facebook Marketplace most of the weekend, looking for backhoes, looking for tractor parts, looking for. What you been doing?
I've been cooking.
Oh, she's been cooking. She cooked apple pie. She cooked, well, not this weekend. Yeah, you did yesterday. Okay, I don't know. She cooked me an apple pie yesterday. It was really good.
I cooked me an apple pie, and it was good.
I'm gonna eat part of it.
Yep, I'll share.
Good afternoon. Anyway, we've got to get Rebecca's channel up to 50 subscribers before we can do a live on her channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed, we pinned it in the comments this time. I actually figured out how to do that.
We didn't know before.
It's so easy and Okie can do it. But you gotta, hey, we got somebody from Australia watching.
Hiya, mate.
There you go. I'm not sure that was quite right, but mate was right. Anyway, good to have you join us. Anyway, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I fed the cows in the morning, and I took the excavator. I got it started and went and cleared some trees around the pond. and broke the ice. There's a video about that if you want to watch it.
Work smart, not hard.
That's right. Used to chop ice with an axe. Excavator with a 4-foot bucket works really good, especially at 200.
Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, thank you.
I need new glasses. I can't read.
She's blind. The weather over here is warming up. We're going to be warmer this week.
It's in the 50s.
Yesterday morning was 6 or 7 degrees with a wind chill of -1. It's been cold. It's been winter time, so that's the way it's supposed to be.
Cozumel.
And we are going to Cozumel in a couple weeks. 17th.
Maybe. We're not going to tell. We don't want to get robbed.
There will be somebody here. Don't worry about that.
That's right. And cameras are up.
We got cameras.
And guns.
Got someone from Vermont watching too. How about that? That might be family.
I hope so. Love you.
How do I get Mrs. Paydirt to watch your cooking show back without being in trouble? That's a good question. How do you do that?
Can you just put it on the TV?
Hmm.
Just let it run.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. That's something.
Subtle. Just do some subtle
A woman
things.
needs to answer that.
Actually, I don't know because I don't really watch Frank's channel, so we might need to.
She don't watch my channel. If I put my
I don't
channel
have
on,
time for it. I'm busy.
I don't have time to watch my channel. PJS, hope you guys have dug out from the snow. We still have snow on the ground from last week, so that's how cold it's been this week. It's been wintertime.
Yuck.
I think the thing Jeff needs to do is just watch your channel and learn how to cook. Because he's been spending all that time vacuuming shop walls. He's got time to cook.
That's right. And it's not that hard. You can do this. I'm showing you how.
He's got his hands full rebuilding D9 cats.
But if you're hungry, you know.
But if you're hungry, I can cook chili.
He can. And he can make tacos too.
We might.
This just happened 2 years ago.
I can make tacos?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. She says I can make tacos.
Best
I might have to do a video for you, Jeff, how to make chili. I think I can show you. It's pretty simple. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
It's true.
They got 11 inches of snow in central North Carolina. Is that normal? I don't think that's probably normal. But I don't live in North Carolina. Anyway, so Facebook Marketplace, what I've been doing in my spare time, trying to keep warm. I've had a cold, so I didn't really feel like getting out and doing a whole lot. I did run the excavator a little bit yesterday. I got it fired up, and it's working good. Starts in cold weather. It's nice. The heater works really good.
I got some cheap proteins from Crest this week. I got a pork tenderloin. It was kind of broke down in little pieces.
She's talking in chef language. Proteins. That means meat.
Yeah.
For these guys, they want to just hear meat. You got some cheap meat.
$4.69.
Mm-hmm.
I have made pork, pulled pork.
We had pulled pork last night. That was good.
And then I made I made the pork like a roast, but then I made it into stew because we're sick and we need some soup.
Yes.
There's a lot.
Also, I got a new lunchbox. Was that on one of your videos?
I don't think I put it out there. Lunchies.
It's called Lunchies, and I probably should have brought it up here to show you guys, but it's a lunchbox. It's rechargeable. You plug it into the wall at night. You let it recharge. You set the temperature. You set the time. You fill it up with food. So I have ate very good all week. I had chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy that was hot on the job site. And then the next day I had Husband's Delight.
Oh, yeah, you did do that.
And then I had something else. I'm enjoying that thing. It was expensive.
Chicken drumsticks and mac and cheese.
I've already got
tomorrow.
Loaded up for tomorrow. I got drumsticks and
so they say it's not normal in North Carolina to get 11 inches.
Well,
that's what she said.
11 inches anywhere is a lot of snow. So anyway, we're happy some people in Vermont are watching. Richard, CRY 9 I don't know who that is for sure, but we got
family
we
up
have
there.
my daughter, my oldest daughter lives in Vermont, and my youngest, or my middle child,
New
my
Hampshire.
youngest daughter lives in New Hampshire now. So we have family up that way. I didn't know if that was family watching or if that's somebody else. But
and to be honest, the reason I started Hoeing Isn't Easy is because
you can't tell them. Well, go ahead. You can tell them.
Nope.
That's fine.
Nope. Secret.
Nope. She wants to teach them how to cook. And maybe I can learn how to cook.
And maybe they can see their mama when they miss me.
How long ago was that I watched that Vermont trip? That was...
Will it be 2 years?
I think so.
2 years, maybe 2024?
2023. Maybe.
Oh, no.
I don't remember. But we had a good time. We went up and saw Dave Bird, his sister Nancy, and he hired us to come up and do some work for him up there. That was fun.
Hoeing isn't easy, and darn it, I'll do it for a trip.
It was, although she wanted a spa day, and I don't know if she ever got a spa day. I don't pay enough, probably.
At all?
What part of Vermont? It is kind of in the south.
What was
I think it's
like
the southeast.
Champlain, where we buy?
No, that's where we went to work. They are, what the heck's the name of that town?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I should remember that. Kristen, where she lives?
Oh, I don't want to tell. It's
Okay.
secret.
It's a secret. They're kind of in the southeast part of the state. So New Hampshire, one daughter's in the New Hampshire side, the other one they're within.
But they're like 20 minutes away.
They're like 20 minutes apart.
It's
so
okay.
It's kind of like driving from here to Stillwater.
Yeah.
But we're in Oklahoma. It's a little different. But anyway, kind of the I think it's the southwest part of the state, actually. Yeah, southwest. Sorry, it's all east of here.
A long ways away from their mom.
East of here. We do miss them. We wish they were living closer to home, but
it's okay.
Hey, they're young. They're going to.
They flew the coop. I just didn't think they would fly that far.
Yeah. But anyway, they're both doing well. They've got good jobs. Proud of them.
Yeah, me too.
I can't say I'm not. So, anyway. So what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? I'll just ask everybody.
Aw, bye, Jay.
Well,
he peed the bed. No.
We weren't going to tell anybody, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by.
It's okay. We got a liner down. We knew you were coming.
We're going to Cozumel, not Cabo. We are going to miss you at Con Expo. I wish I could go.
It isn't easy.
I might sneak off over there. I don't know.
We'll
see how it goes. We'll see how work's going. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, Jeff. Always count him as a really good friend. Always will. Need to go see him someday.
That's on the bucket list.
I'd rather go up and see Jeff than go to Con Expo. But 8 inches of snow last weekend, none this last weekend. Cold in Pennsylvania.
Ooh, Pennsylvania.
I bet it is cold out there. So we've had some, I don't know if they're record lows.
Skellytown, where's that?
It's got to be somewhere out there. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching the videos. We're boosting her channel, or trying to boost it up so we can get some more subscribers. It's 86 in South Australia.
Oh, nice. I want to go to Australia.
I'd like to go there too. Texas Panhandle. Okay.
Oh, Skellyville.
That's I wish I was in Australia right now. That's where I should work in the winter. I should go to Australia and work in the
Let's
winter.
do that.
And then come back here. I like hot weather. I don't like cold.
Yeah.
Everybody says cold weather's good, but
we were like in the 70s. We were in the 70s on Christmas Eve.
We had a really
riding the side by side the day before Christmas Eve.
The winter started out
I'm
really
down with
mild
that.
here, but yeah. The Texas Panhandle can get pretty brutal, pretty flat and windy out that way.
With a top of 118. Good night.
That might be a little too hot.
Yeah. I get spicy when it's hot.
Yep.
Arizona.
Hereford, Arizona. That's a place I need to visit someday. I'd like to go to Arizona. Jake break 9532. Anyway, Rebecca's put out quite a few cooking channels or cooking videos on her channel.
It's just what I do every day. It's not hard for me.
Highlights for me have been
He gets to
apple
eat.
pie and let's see what else was really good. Chicken fried steak was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it was perfect.
It's one of my favorites. I don't know. I used to make it for Frank's birthday, but then I realized it's my favorite meal, not his.
So, Matteo, I guess, do you not have AC over there? Because we stay comfortable in the summer here. We got air conditioners. We might pay electric bills, but we got AC.
Mm-hmm.
We don't sleep good when we're hot. Now, when I was a kid, growing up in Oklahoma, this is, a long time ago. She didn't live this life I lived.
I was spoiled.
My life, we lived in an old house that was built in 1902, and we had no AC, but it was built out of sandstone, native sandstone.
Yeah, they were like this thick.
They were really thick walls. And that house actually stayed pretty cool in the summer with just the windows open. But when it got up to in the 90s and 100s, we would take a mattress out in the yard and sleep outside. So we were kind of like, it was kind of like a camping trip or something. I don't know. It was always good until it rained on you. And then you had to pick up all your mattresses and take them inside. But that's just kind of some history from back in the good old days.
Yeah, I was very spoiled. I had a swimming pool.
Princess.
Always. Still am. Got standards.
Yeah. But anyway, she had an in-ground swimming pool. She had lake house. I went to the lake every summer. She had it pretty good. I pretty much worked all summer.
He worked and worked and worked.
But we had tractors with air conditioners. I mean, our combines were kind of iffy on whether they worked or not. But cutting wheat, we'd usually be done cutting wheat.
And your mama fed you well when you were cutting wheat. You got pop.
We had a cooler full of pop every day when we cut wheat.
And a mason jar full of milk.
It wasn't just milk. It was frozen milk.
Yeah.
She would put the milk in the freezer so you'd have ice milk for lunch.
We had many date nights on the tractor.
Many. We had a few. We had one on a dozer. Old TD-15 one time. She don't remember this, but
blacked it out.
We were pushing a pond out with an old TD-15. That place up north.
Oh, okay.
That we used to go a lot.
Know that place.
But anyway, it was the middle of summer. We were cleaning out a pond, and we still got the old dozer. It's my dad's, but TD-15 151. It had a really wide seat, so she could ride with me. She don't remember it. I don't know why. I remember it. I can't believe she don't remember it. But anyway, so we've had some dates on dozers. It was a long time ago. But anyway, it was probably really hot, and you probably didn't like it, and you probably got dirty, and that's probably why you put it out of your memory.
I don't remember it at all.
She doesn't like dirt.
We are like the opposites of each other.
So he says he's got some muggy weather. So that sounds like South Texas or Louisiana. Or we get pretty humid here at times. If we get a rain in the middle of summer, it can get pretty nasty, pretty unbearable. You can't hardly breathe. So anyway, what were we talking about?
So I was looking.
She's bringing up the old past.
I was looking for.
So if you don't follow her, if you don't have Instagram, you probably haven't seen this, but she's posted some things on Instagram. If you go to Instagram,
receipts, and I got tea.
If we go
on this man.
If you go to Instagram, it's Mr. Frank C is my channel. Her channel is hoeing _
isn't easy.
_easy. But anyway, we're on Instagram. She posts some stuff on there. I post pretty regular on there too. Try to do daily stuff. So there's another place you can kind of catch up. YouTube's a little harder format to get things onto than Instagram, and Instagram's probably more up to date for me. So I just posted a video about clearing trees with the excavator, and it was December 1st. So that's how far behind I am. A month. 2 months. 2 months. I'm 2 months behind.
I'm 1 day.
She's been making videos every day.
Well,
anyway, go ahead and talk about what you're talking about.
This was my senior yearbook.
She was a senior in 91.
This is Frank's senior yearbook. And I had fun going through these and remembering things that we used to do.
Eastern Oklahoma can get pretty muggy. Arkansas is bad too.
Yes. Oklahoma just sucks.
Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
I'm just trying to keep up.
I was just going through yearbooks, and I was going through things that Frank and I are just like the complete opposites.
That's why we go together good.
Yeah. Yin and yang.
Peas and carrots. Anyway, yeah, she came across a picture of our, I don't know if you guys did FFA, but back in the day, and I think my class was probably I graduated in 89, and I think my class was one of the last in our school that did initiation, what they called FFA initiation.
He was lubed for life.
What it was, you had to dress a certain way every day. I think one day we had to wear a dress. One day we wore a gunny sack. You know what a gunny sack is? It's like the old feed sacks that are burlap. That was one day. I don't remember the other days. I try to put all this out of my memory because
they had like garlic on their.
We wore garlic around our neck,
and then they had grease in their hair, and they had Vaseline.
We Vaselined our hair. We had a FFA green hand that we had to have all the officers sign. And when you would talk to an officer, you had to recite the creed or whatever they wanted. And if you didn't do it right, they'd make you eat a jalapeno or a bite of your garlic.
And I just remember people being thrown in trash cans, and I remember bushes. People get thrown on bushes. I don't know. It was weird.
Well, anyway, back in those days it was different. Like I said, my class was probably one of the last ones that did the initiation. And it's probably a good thing they don't do it anymore. Kids these days are too soft for that. They couldn't handle it.
Well, and the mommies and daddies would be really irate. Our parents didn't care.
No, they said that whatever. My mom's like, here's a dress you can wear. I'm like, okay, I got to wear a damn dress to school.
So
it was humiliation. And that's what part of the initiation process was, is they wanted to humiliate you. And
so when we had our senior yearbooks, we wrote in them.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that.
I want to just read you this one paragraph. I really don't remember this. And I'm not going to tell the person's name because I'm going to keep them quiet.
Are you sure?
It says, Bec, well, we finally made it through our senior year. It seems like 30 years ago when we were in grade school. But I can still remember when your mom beat you in front of the class.
So Rebecca's mom was.
I can too. It was really bad, and it was really embarrassing.
Rebecca's mom was my third grade teacher, actually.
Mine too.
And she was mean. Yes, the parents have gotten soft. 100%.
Our parents did not care at all.
My parents.
I got beat in school when I was in third grade.
It was whenever they would call for permission to whoop your butt at school. It was like, whoopee.
Go ahead.
We don't want to hear about it.
And Mr. Harris had this like
we had paddles.
It was a paddle with holes drilled through it.
The holes in there give you a little extra sting when it hit. Yeah. She never got that.
No, because I was a little princess. I did not want to be beat. I was already beat at home. I was good.
She got beat at home. But anyway, yeah. She's just been bringing up things from the past, and it's like things I don't even think about anymore. But it's okay. It's kind of funny.
Gives us character.
It made us who we are, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, school these days, if a kid gets mistreated or something. I couldn't be a teacher, I don't think. Now,
Oh,
back
gosh,
in
no.
those days, you could, you had to take care of what you had to take care of. But nowadays, it's like, yeah, you can't do that. So anyway, I don't know if that relates to any of you guys if you've ever had that. The ceiling. Thomas says my wife Judy just brought me root beer float and loves your ceiling.
Ah,
This is our loft area. The cedar railing in the back here. I actually made that. This tree above her head goes all the way to the bottom of
we came off our
the
farm.
house, and I actually hand peeled, and
I did too.
she helped me peel them,
I was 8 months pregnant. It was
but
summertime.
she
and
didn't
hot.
help me fit all the little
I don't
pieces
do math,
together.
obviously.
Well, there wasn't no math involved. But anyway, this is this
railing?
cedar railing is, you don't need math, you just got to build it. Anyway, this cedar railing, all these cedars was taken off of this farm. We did that. It was a lot of work. I don't want to do it again.
Easy. It's a one of a kind. We'll never do it again.
The ceiling is just actually a white pine, and it's kind of
yellow.
It's yellowed a little bit, but we still kind of like it. It looks good. But anyway, we are upstairs in our house, and like Jeff wanted to see the room he slept in. It's now a 3D printer room, and it's kind of we got to get that organized a little better.
Our oldest child's room just kind of turned into the 3D printing room.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
yep,
we'll clean it up if she comes and visits.
Oh yeah. Chalkboard erasers thrown at you, yeah.
Did you guys have? Okay, so I liked to talk a lot when I was in school, and they would take at recess time, which we got recess. They would take chalk and you would put a circle on the brick wall that was rough, and you had to stand on your tippy toes and put your nose in the circle for 15 minutes.
You had to do that a lot. I remember going out and cleaning them on the sidewalk.
Well, that was a special treat.
Was it? Oh,
you got out of school.
I thought I was being punished.
You wasn't learning. You got outside.
I thought I was being punished. Maybe not.
Also, there was a spitballs.
Yeah.
A lot of spitballs.
Yeah.
One landed in my 6th grade teacher's inside of her glasses. And those eyes were fluttering.
Oh, yeah. I know the teacher. That teacher whooped my butt several times.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Me,
For what?
I was always in trouble with her. I was just a boy. And probably not the nicest. I didn't like school, so, what are you going to do? Cause trouble, pretty much. Anyway, so that's her funny moments about me in high school. Anyway, what are you going to cook this week? Let's talk about that.
Well, I've got soup for the week. I usually meal prep for my lunches, so I've got myself some soup. And then I'm going to do we're going to do a shrimp and salmon avocado bowl tonight.
Sounds good.
What you ever do with that D6?
D6 is still sitting out here, Thomas. I don't know what to do with it. It's got a bad crankshaft. It probably needs tons of money and time.
You don't got it.
And I'm contemplating what to do with it right now. It's for sale, I suppose, pretty cheap. The biggest problem I got with it, if it was a complete dozer that was actually set up right with the right blade, I would be more inclined to fix it. But the blade that's on it is an inside mount, which the cylinders are bowed, the hydraulic cylinders are bent. There's just so much there that it would be a cool dozer if you took the blade off, but what are you going to do with that? So D6 is here. It's a project someday. I guess if I get caught up, I might work on. Probably not. Hope you find a good home other than a scrapper. I do too. I think it would be a good parts machine for somebody that has another one. It's got an electric starter on it, which those are pretty pricey. So somebody had converted it from a pony start to electric, and I don't want to let it go to scrap. I'm not a scrapper. Never have been. You can look around here and you'll know that.
If you watch the video where
I have feelings for equipment.
he
Okay.
sure does. Lots of feelings and attachments.
Well,
and he might use it one day. Maybe.
I might need it someday.
There's sometimes.
But if somebody's looking for a D69U parts, send them my way. I don't know if anybody's close enough to make use of them, but anyway, it does need a crankshaft, I'm pretty sure. Just to let you know what I've been up to. I've been working the backhoe pretty regular. I've got footings lined up most of this month except the vacation time. So as long as the weather will hold up. This week was messed up by the weather, but we did work 2.5 days, almost 3.
And quite honestly, 3 days.
And this time of year, this
is great.
Pretty good for me. So backhoe has been busy. It's been good. And I've got guys that are saying if you get caught up, call me. We can use you down here for a couple of days. So there's plenty of places to take it to go to work. Got the boom welded up. It's working fine. Nothing's wrong with it right now. Might break tomorrow, but I think we're in good shape. I look for that backhoe to last me a couple more years, and then we're gonna
have to get a new one.
Well, we'll see.
New to us.
I said the same thing 3 years ago, but we're still running it. So we'll see where we're at in a couple of years with it. But work's been good. I've been working on a big data center. I don't want to share a lot of information about it, but it's a good job to be on. B95 has 15,538, I think is what it's.
She's our money maker.
Been a good backhoe. But I tell this to a lot of people. If you got equipment that's that old, you better spend money on it every month. And I try to prioritize, like I look at what would it take to make it perfect today? And there's a big old list if you look at that, but it's like, okay, what's the worst thing on that list? And then, I might go from there. And a lot of times I'll buy pins, bushings, and I'll replace a couple here and there. That might be $300 or $400. Hoses are a constant, it seems like. I just looked at it today and I'm like, I need to change about 3 more.
Yeah.
Or 5 or 6. But I hate to hear that it's slow for you, but all that snow doesn't really help, probably.
January, February's generally our slowest times.
May has been.
Yeah, when we get a lot of rain. The last couple of years, it's been in the May. It really messes up your finances. So
tough business to be in. Dirt work's hard. Wintertime, it's stressful. The 580D is 14,000 hours. That's good. That's a good run for a backhoe.
Nice.
I know a guy that had I think they still do backhoe work. Hey, thanks.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Joe, for sending a good word for me. They'll send me a demo.
Oh, send a demo. Okay,
Yeah.
I just thought we were buying a new one. I'm like, no, thank you.
No, we're not buying nothing. We'll demo it.
Sure, we will.
But anyway,
you can teach me.
There was a guy I worked with, and I think they still do backhoe work. But I was asking him one time. I said, "What's the most hours you ever put on a backhoe?" And he was running cases, and I think he had a 580. It might have been a 580K. I can't remember, but he had 14,500 hours on it, and he said it broke the crankshaft. It was done, and he parked it. I think when that happened. But I don't know his regiment for oil changes, and everybody treats their equipment different. And sadly, a lot of dirt guys don't. put the time into oil changes or, just the simple stuff. There's a lot of work goes into it. So a demo from New Holland would be nice. Thank you,
the
Joe.
Blue ones. You know the blue New Holland backhoe?
They should make a blue one.
like
I'd
a
probably
blue
buy a
one.
new one if it was blue.
Just
That
saying.
would be different. Be something different. New Holland makes blue tractors, but the
Not
blue,
a black backhoe.
no, not that I know of.
They should.
They should do that. Don't let us get you in a JCB. There's not a lot of JCBs around. I have ran a couple of rentals. Never been real impressed with I think they're a solid machine, but going from what I'm going from, they're, I don't know. We don't have the JCB dealership support here, and there's just a lot. That's a lot of stuff from overseas. I think.
What was those little excavators we saw? Was it in Pawhuska?
Oh,
little
the little
10,000
Chinese. No,
they're
they're
like
like $5,000.
Little bitty buckets
Little-
of like this big.
If the demo will just give me the wants really bad, probably.
Yeah.
Then I'd have to buy one. Yeah, the little Chinese excavators are interesting because there's a lot of guys buying those now.
They look like they
Yeah.
fall off apart by the
They
time
would-
you've got them loaded.
They probably don't last long. But, mini excavators, something I'm not opposed to getting into at some point, but it would have to be a big one, not a little bitty one like a China made one. I don't want something I have to work on more than
He already does.
I already work on stuff.
It's
So,
already exhausting.
Yeah, gets pretty tiring. But anyway, other than that, trying to think. There was something I was going to talk about. I need to be working on the winch truck. It needs some electrical work. Some days if you plug in the trailer wiring, and it's probably in the trailer, if you push on the brake pedal, it kills the engine on the truck. So
It's not good.
we got some wiring issues we need to take care of on that old thing. But most days it works fine, but there's every now and then it's like you get that short. So that's something I need to do is rewire the scissor neck trailer. I need to probably do some rewiring on the international truck and things like that need to
Always
happen.
something, but it's cold out.
It's hard to get motivated when you got a cold and it's really cold outside. So I didn't get a whole lot done. I did change the hydraulic filter on the backhoe today. That was about it. That was pretty easy. 14,000 hours on a 310 SE. Her brother had a 310E when he was
He
still
tried
with
it.
us. Those are good backhoes. They really are. I like that 310E. He had an E with a cab. The Super E, I think, has turbo. But he had a chrome stack on his. The Super E's came out with a chrome stack. He got an E, and he had to have the dealer put a chrome stack on it for him.
Of course he did.
And then she had me a chrome stack made for mine. So,
Custom made.
yep, custom made. Yeah, the winch truck is a Cummins 290. It's electric fuel shutoff. So I think it's got to do with the breakers in the dash. It's probably got one that's weak or something like that. But the way it was wired when I got it, nothing's connected right. So I've got to go back through the diagrams and try to sort. It's been farmer owned for, I hate to talk bad about farmers, but if you've ever seen a farmer wire something up, it might not work quite right ever again. So, but it's a good old truck. It's runs solid, pulls a load good.
It's ugly, but it does a
It's
good
very,
job.
very ugly truck. Yep, it's very ugly. When I bought it, I didn't have intentions of putting it in front of the excavator. I didn't have an excavator. I didn't have a trailer, but I couldn't pass it because of the price. But that old truck has been through, there's two dozer men that used to work in our area. That one of them still does, but it's went through 2 other dozer people after it was a Halliburton truck. So it's in a good place. It's not going to scrap. It's going to run. Should make you happy. It's, when you got a little doggy that's in the kennel and he might get killed, that's kind of where my trucks are. It's like, we're going to give them life. We're going to let them live.
It sure does. A chrome stack adds 10 miles per hour.
Yeah, the old International's not bad. It's the cab's really rusted out. But that's the problem with Internationals. They get steel cabs, and I'd like to find a Kenworth like it. Maybe someday we'll find a Kenworth winch truck. I love Kenworth trucks. Internationals are okay too, but we're not going to scrap it. We're going to keep it going. Yeah, that's the problem with all the old trucks. Even my Kenworth has had somebody jack with the wiring on it, and so far it works pretty good. But there have been. I mean, it hadn't happened recently, but I remember driving to work in the dark one morning and the headlights go out. Like, we got a problem.
Need that.
You need your headlights. But the Kenworth, it runs. I try to keep it really legal, so it's got all the lights work, all the brakes, airlines don't leak. The International, it's a farm truck, so we're going to leave it at that. Maybe someday we'll get there where no air leaks. I doubt it.
Me too.
But anyway, we're happy to have it because it can move the excavator.
Right.
I can just imagine what loggers. I've seen some loggers doing some work. That's a good point.
That's funny.
I remember one of the first videos I watched of Logger Wade. He was doing wiring on one of their machines. Logger Wade is a damn good mechanic. I mean, he's not like most loggers, but that guy's sharp. But I remember watching that thinking, this is a logger. But yeah, most logging equipment's pretty trashed out. Yeah, I think it could have had to do with my dimmer switch. It would put you in the darker. You get to stomp on it 2 or 3 times instead of once. But I still prefer that. This is preference. I hate having to dim my lights with the blinker switch on my pickup. I like it on you should be able to just push the pedal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that one's in worse shape than my International. It's in pieces.
I hope you guys can read the comments because they're pretty funny. Loggers.
That would be interesting to see. I'd kind of like to see what happened to that Kenworth. Kenworth had bad wiring from the factory, though. I mean, a lot of the old W900s like mine, it's like they just bunched a big old bunch of wires in here, and half of them don't even have a termination point. They just, every truck had the same harness, whether it needed this wire or not. So it's got extra wires, so it takes you hours to figure out what actually goes to something you need. The cool thing about the International truck, and this is the best thing they did, is there's a wiring diagram on the passenger seat base. So you can actually look at it and see.
So they expected you to fix
They
things.
expected you to actually work on it. And the interesting thing about the International that I didn't know, but it's a 1976 model, and it actually had anti-lock brakes on it from the factory. Now, that's all been deleted, but it's still on the wiring diagram. So apparently somewhere back in there, the federal, Federal Safety Commission or whatever does the trucking stuff, they decided that all trucks should have anti-lock brakes. And in 1976, they didn't really have the computer systems to make them work correctly. So I think that only went for 1 or 2 years. But anyway, that's just something I came across on it. Probably boring to you, right? Is that boring? Let's talk about cooking.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. It's been a long weekend for me.
Been a long weekend.
Been waking up and not breathing at night, and
Yeah,
so
we've been
up since like 4:30 this
both
morning.
of us had a cold this week, so it's not been
So kind of.
not been a lot of fun.
Mhm.
But she's still cooking. She's still
Trying.
making things go. But that's one thing I like about my B95 backhoe is even if I've got a cold or I'm not feeling great, I can go sit in that backhoe and it's not that bad because it's got a heater, it's got air conditioner. I can get comfortable and make it through a day even when I'm not feeling good. Back when I ran open top backhoe for my dad, that was tough. Yes, I did get the thumb cylinder back on the excavator. It's working great. Excavator is, I think, about ready for prime time.
Maybe.
No, I think we're there.
Hope so.
I hope so too.
We need to make some money, pay that payment off.
Hopefully we'll get some jobs coming up for it. But like I said, right now there's plenty of backhoe work. I don't have time to do a lot of extra work. Kelsey Hayes system in 75, a nightmare. I think all of the braking systems in those days was a nightmare. Our Model Max has a wiring diagram on the back of the cab. It's really neat because if you've got that diagram, it helps you a lot. Kenworth, on the other hand, you got to buy books, and then if you go to the Kenworth dealer and give them your VIN number, which is 6 digits, they're like, "That's not your complete VIN." I'm like, "That's the complete VIN," and those guys look at you like you're crazy. I can't imagine how those braking systems even work, but I'm glad they got away from them in 70. My 73 Kenworth doesn't have that, so it's really simple. It's just a pretty simple old truck. That's one reason I love that truck. It's just basic. Has
Like
air
his wife.
conditioner, has air conditioner, has a heater, has power steering. What else do you need in a truck? That's it. You don't need king ranch leather seats.
Somebody just throws wrenches at their Kenworth.
Well, there you go. But you could probably on a 73 model Kenworth, you could get through it with just throwing wrenches at it. You don't need a book, really. I mean, where's this wire go? Well, probably goes where it needs to go. It's when you find them extra wires that don't go anywhere that you run into problems. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys tuning in with us. We'll probably cut this off a little bit less than an hour today.
Yeah.
We're not feeling great,
I'm tired.
and we got supper to eat.
I gotta cook.
Oh,
I gotta cook supper.
she's still got to cook some supper.
So I'm not done with my day.
So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure, if you haven't already subscribed, go subscribe at Hoeing Isn't Easy. I pinned the little.
You pinned it.
I pinned it in the comments there. Thank you guys. We do appreciate you watching. I do appreciate all my subscribers, and I've always told people the best thing about YouTube is the people I meet.
Yeah,
and that's you
true.
Guys.
Yep.
So thank you.
Oh, I want to say next week is going to be a very, very important week for me because I'm putting my tomato seeds.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting my garden.
She's going to start the garden next week.
Inside.
Yeah, she starts her tomato plants in the house. And anyway, thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you hopefully on her channel next week if she gets 50 subscribers.
Yeah,
if not,
I'm close. I'm getting close. I'm
we'll
really
be back
surprised.
on mine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we got to go by the rules that YouTube has, so can't really bypass them. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. I don't know how you stop this.
Let me click the live button.
Oh.
In stream.
In stream. There we go.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good evening.